I know you're tired. Tired of carrying the weight you never meant to bear. Tired of wondering if you've drifted too far. Tired of pretending that you don't miss me, even though your heart aches in the quiet. But I haven't moved. I haven't changed. I haven't turned my face from you. I'm still here, still watching, still waiting, not with clenched fists or cold silence. I am waiting with open arms. You think you have to fix everything first. You think you have to come to me cleaned up and whole. But I never asked for that. I asked for your heart. Even when it's broken, even when it's distant, even when it doubts. Because I don't receive you based on your performance. I receive you because you're mine. You've spent so long running from what only my presence can heal. So much energy masking wounds I've already seen. So many tears shed in secret. When I would have held you through every one. I don't need you to be strong. I need you to be still. Still enough to hear me calling your name through the chaos. Still enough to know that my arms have never closed. Still enough to feel the warmth of love that never stopped flowing toward you. Come back. Not to duty. Not to religion. To me. If these words stir something in you. If your heart knows it's time to stop hiding and start healing, then pause. Share this message. Like it. Leave a comment. Subscribe and carry it with you. Because this is your invitation, not from a screen, but from heaven. I am waiting with open arms. And I always will be. There is no shame here. Only welcome. No judgment. Only joy. I've missed your voice. But I've never missed a moment of your life. I've been here. Waiting. Watching. Loving you still. You don't have to explain anything to me. I already know. Every thought that raced through your mind. Every word you never said out loud. Every choice you wish you could undo. And still, my arms are open. Still, my voice calls you beloved. You thought your mistakes defined you. You thought your failures disqualified you. But I never stopped seeing the you I created. I never stopped calling the you I love. The world told you to be more. Try harder. Stay strong. But I invite you to let go. Let go of the mask. Let go of the fight. Let go of the lie that says you have to earn your place in my presence. You already have a place. And it's here, with me. No questions asked. No conditions set. Only grace. Only truth. Only love. Do you hear me? Not with your ears, but with your heart. Can you feel me drawing near even now? That's not emotion. That's me. Whispering your name. Calling you home. Not to where you used to be, but to where your soul was always meant to rest. You belong here. You always have. Now breathe. You don't have to figure it all out. You don't have to fix what's broken all at once. You only have to come. Just as you are. That's always been enough for me. I saw the moment your hope dimmed. I saw the day you stopped expecting goodness. When the pain crept in quietly and convinced you I had forgotten. I haven't. Not for a second. There hasn't been a single heartbeat I missed. Not one breath taken outside of my awareness. Not one tear that fell unnoticed. I collected them. I kept them. Not to remind you of sorrow, but to redeem what was lost. Because I am still the God who restores. Still the one who turns mourning into dancing. Still the one who breathes life into dry places. You may not feel worthy, but I don't wait for worth. I move for love. And my love has never faltered. Not once. Even when you questioned. Even when you wandered. Even when you said you weren't sure I was still listening. I heard you. I never stopped. And I've been responding, in ways your eyes didn't always recognize. In the silence that wrapped around you when words failed. In the stillness that cradled your mind when anxiety surged. In the quiet invitation to rest. When the world demanded you perform. That was me. That is me. You've confused my patience with absence. But I've been here, all along, waiting. Waiting with arms wide open. Waiting while you searched for answers I already carried. Waiting while you tried to outrun shame that I already covered. Waiting while you called yourself unlovable. When I was calling you mine. And now, I'm calling again. Not louder, but closer. I'm not shouting. Because I'm already near. You don't need to climb your way back to me. Just turn. That's all it takes. Just a turn. And you'll see, I've been here. With open arms. Ready to hold what you thought no one could. Ready to heal what you thought was beyond repair. Ready to carry what has exhausted you. Because you were never meant to carry it alone. You never had to be strong for me. You only had to be honest. That's where healing begins. In the honest places. In the sacred surrender. You're not too far gone. You're just one turn away. So turn. Now. I'll be here. Waiting. Always. I remember the first time you called my name. Not out of religion. Not because someone told you to. But from that place inside you that finally admitted, I can't do this alone. I answered. Not with thunder. But with tenderness. Not with condemnation. But with comfort. Because I am not the voice that shames you. I am the voice that shelters you. You've heard many voices lately. Voices that tell you you're not enough. That you're too broken. That you've missed your chance. But not mine. My voice still says, come. Come to me all who are weary. Come to me and find rest. Not the kind of rest the world gives. But the kind that reaches into the core of you and says, you're safe here. You don't have to be anyone else. You don't have to pretend. You don't have to earn what I freely offer. Grace. It's not a word, it's a welcome. And it's here. Right now. For you. I've watched you try to fix yourself. I've seen you strive for perfection. Thinking it would bring peace. But I never asked for your performance. I asked for your presence. That's all I've ever wanted, you. The real you. The one who's unsure. The one who questions. The one who doesn't always get it right. I know that you've failed. I know that you've doubted. But I also know who I created you to be. And I haven't changed my mind. You think you have to climb back up to me. But I stepped down to you. I walked into your pain. I entered your story. And I still walk with you. Even when you forget I'm there. Even when the night is long. Even when you say, where are you? I am near. And I will never leave. Not because you're faithful. But because I am. So breathe. Let the defenses fall. Let the walls come down. Let the tears come if they need to. I will catch every one. And I will hold you until you remember what it feels like to be loved without conditions. This is not about starting over. This is about starting again. And I'm here, waiting, with open arms. You've walked through some dark seasons. You've faced battles no one else saw. There were moments when you thought it would be easier to let go. Moments when you questioned if life was worth the wait. But look, you're still breathing. That's not weakness. That's evidence of my hand. Even when you couldn't feel it. Even when you cursed the silence and blamed me for the pain. I was there. Not watching from afar, but kneeling beside you. Holding space for your sorrow. Guarding your soul when your strength gave out. You didn't survive on your own. It was me. And even now, I haven't changed. My arms are still open. Not because you got it all right. But because you're still mine. You've built walls to protect your heart. I know. But I am the only one who can hold it safely. I'm not afraid of your mess. I'm not offended by your honesty. Bring it all. Bring the questions. Bring the fears. Bring the silence and the ache. I will meet you in every part. Because I'm not afraid of process. I don't need you to arrive. I just need you to come. Come with doubt. Come with hope. Come with everything in between. Just don't stay away. Not when my arms are still wide open. Not when my heart still beats with love for you. The world may grow cold. People may change. But I do not. I am the same yesterday. Today. And forever. And forever includes you. Your story. Your healing. Your restoration. And it begins again, not tomorrow. Now. Let me in again. Let me hold what's still hurting. Let me speak over what shame still echoes. You are not too far. You are not too late. You are just one breath away from home. And I will be there. With open arms. I know what they said. I know how their words marked you. I know how their absence cut deeper than their presence ever did. You've been carrying wounds that were never yours to bear. You've taken on names I never called you. Failure. Disappointment. Unwanted. Too much. Not enough. But none of those came from me. When I formed you, I didn't ask permission. I didn't consult the opinions of those who walked away. I made you in love. I made you for love. And I call you beloved still. You've allowed the pain to speak louder than my promise. You've let the echo of rejection drown out the sound of my pursuit. But I haven't stopped whispering. You are mine. You are chosen. You are wanted. And I want you still, not the polished version. Not the version that always smiles. I want the real you. The hurting you. The quiet you. The one who isn't sure if they're still allowed to come back. You are. There is no expiration on my grace. No distance my arms cannot reach. You think you've wandered too far? I created the road back. Every step you take toward me, I multiply. Every glance in my direction, I welcome. Because I am not angry. I am not disappointed. I am delighted that you're still here. Still listening. Still willing to believe that maybe, just maybe, I haven't given up on you. And I haven't. Not for a second. Not for a breath. Not for a heartbeat. You're still mine. So come. Not with grand gestures. Come with surrender. Lay it down. The mask. The fight. The story that says you have to be strong all the time. You don't. You're allowed to crumble in my presence. Because I am the God who rebuilds. And I never waste a broken piece. Let me hold you now. Let me speak again. Let me be what you forgot you needed. Love. Steady. Gentle. Real. I am waiting. With open arms. There are things you carry that no one else sees. Unspoken fears. Unanswered questions. Weight you don't know how to name. But I see it all. And I carry it with you. You've been taught to hide. To keep it all together. To smile even when your soul is breaking. But I never asked for your image. I asked for your intimacy. I never asked for perfection. I asked for presence. And I miss yours. Not because I need anything from you. But because I know what happens when you draw near. Healing happens. Peace returns. Hope breathes again. But you've kept your distance. You've convinced yourself that your mess disqualifies you. That your silence offends me. That your scars mean you're no longer useful. None of that is true. Your scars are sacred to me. They speak of battles survived. Of nights endured. Of the quiet strength that kept going when it would have been easier to give up. And I honor that. But now I want to take you deeper. Beyond survival. Into restoration. Into joy. You don't have to keep managing pain that I died to heal. You don't have to keep proving your worth when I already called you worthy. You don't have to wait for another sign. This is it. This whisper. This moment. This stillness that surrounds you even now. This is me. Waiting. With open arms. Not to fix you. To love you. Not to push you. To hold you. Let me be the safety you've searched for. Let me be the voice that silences all others. Let me be the home you never had. I'm not asking you to have the right words. Just bring your heart. I'll do the rest. Come rest here. You've been running too long. And I've been waiting all along. I saw the day you gave up hope. The quiet resignation behind your eyes. The way you went through the motions. Smiling on the outside. Breaking on the inside. You stopped expecting things to change. You stopped believing I still had good plans for you. You settled for survival. But I made you for more. I made you to thrive. To breathe freely. To love deeply. To live fully. And I'm calling you back to that place. Not a place of performance. But of presence. A place where striving ends and being begins. You were never supposed to have all the answers. You were meant to trust the one who holds them. That's me. And I'm still here. Still pursuing. Still whispering truth over every lie. Still drawing near every time you draw back. You think you're protecting yourself by building walls. But those walls keep my love out too. Let them fall. Let them crumble in the face of kindness. You don't need to guard yourself from me. I am the safest place you'll ever know. You've trusted people who dropped you. You've given your heart to places that couldn't hold it. But I can. I always have. Your tenderness doesn't scare me. Your vulnerability is not a liability. It's the doorway. It's the very thing I use to bring you closer. So come close again. Even if you feel numb. Even if you're not sure how. Even if all you can offer is silence and tears. I'll receive it all. I'll hold it gently. Because I know what it cost you just to try again. And I honor that. I honor you. You are not a disappointment. You are not a burden. You are not forgotten. You are mine. And I have been waiting. Not just for your return, but for your heart. I don't need your perfection. I only need your presence. Come sit with me. And let me show you what love without conditions really feels like. You've imagined judgment, but I only offer embrace. You've prepared for rejection, but I only offer rest. So let go. Let it all fall. Let me love you here, exactly as you are. I am waiting, with open arms. You've wondered if I'm still speaking. You've strained to hear through the noise. You've cried out in the middle of the night. God, where are you? And I've been here, whispering, not in the earthquake, not in the fire, but in the still, small voice, the one that doesn't force itself, the one that waits patiently to be noticed. I know it's hard to trust again. I know you've opened your heart before and been met with silence. But I never left. I never stopped speaking. You just stopped believing that I would. Come back to the conversation. Come back to the garden of stillness where your heart first learned my rhythm. Let me speak again, not in commands, but in comfort, not in pressure, but in peace. This is not about doing more. It's about knowing me. It's about letting me near the places you've closed off, even from yourself. Let me in. I already see it all. The regret, the disappointment, the longing that aches so deeply you've tried to forget it exists. You don't have to hide it. You don't have to fix it. Just bring it. Lay it down in my presence. Let me wrap my arms around you, not to demand anything, but simply to hold you. I know the world has made you hard in some places. It's made you cautious. But I am not the world. I am not the one who left. I am not the one who lied. I am the one who stays. The one who heals. The one who calls you by your truest name, beloved. And I still do. Today. Right now. You don't need to climb your way back into my favor. You were never out of it. Grace was never yours to earn. It was always mine to give. And I still give it. Freely. Abundantly. Right now, to you. So receive it. Let it wash over your weariness. Let it soften what's gone numb. Let it awaken what's fallen asleep. Let it bring you home. Because I'm waiting. I always have been. With open arms. You've been searching for something solid. Something that doesn't move when the ground beneath you shakes. And I am that. I've always been that. The anchor in your storm. The whisper in your chaos. The stillness in your striving. You were not made to outrun the waves. You were made to walk on them, with me. But that can only happen when you stop running from the fear and start running toward the one who calms it. I never promised you a life without storms. I promised you my presence in every one of them. And I am here. Through every high and low. Through every hidden valley. Through every silent cry. I have never missed a moment. And I never will. You don't need a perfect prayer to find me. You don't need the right words. Just a whisper. Just a breath. Just a turning heart. That's all it takes. And I will meet you there. Not to scold you, but to embrace you. Not to demand, but to delight. Because I delight in you, even when you can't see why. You've counted yourself out so many times. But I never did. I never removed your seat at the table. I never forgot your name. You've walked with your head down. But I'm lifting it now. I'm lifting your gaze. Lifting your spirit. Lifting the weight you thought you had to carry alone. Let me take it. Let me hold you again. Not just for a moment, but fully. Completely. Always. Because I'm not going anywhere. Even if you fall again. Even if you wrestle again. Even if you wander again. My arms will still be open. Because I don't grow weary of you. I don't tire of your process. I rejoice over every return. And I rejoice over you, right now. You're still mine. And I'm still waiting. With arms wide open. Now and forever. You've asked if I'm disappointed in you. And my answer is no. I knew every moment you would face before you lived a single one. I knew where you'd stumble. Where you'd question. Where you'd want to turn back. And still, I chose you. I chose you knowing the whole story. The highs and the lows. The beauty and the broken. I didn't choose you because of your perfection. I chose you because of your purpose. And that purpose is still alive. Even in the wilderness. even in the delay, even in the seasons when everything feels silent. I do my deepest work in hidden places. And you, my child, are not lost. You're being found again, in me. I'm peeling back the layers. Not to expose you, but to free you. To bring you back to who I created you to be before the world tried to tell you otherwise. Before heartbreak hardened you. Before fear silenced you. Before rejection taught you to hide. I see beyond it all. And what I see is beautiful. Not because it's perfect, but because it's real. Because it's mine. You've tried to earn what I already gave. You've tried to perform for love that was already promised. But now, let that striving end. You are already fully known. Already fully seen. Already fully loved. And my arms are still open. Ready. Steady. Sure, you've tried to carry others while silently sinking. But I want to carry you now. Let me be the strong one. Let me be the faithful one. You've proven enough. Now come and be held. Come and be whole. Not by fixing, but by resting. By letting go of the fear that keeps you from me. You are safe here. You are loved here. You are welcome here. Always. So come. I'm still here. Still waiting. With open arms. There is nothing you can do to separate yourself from my love. Not time. Not distance. Not failure. Not doubt. I am not fragile. I don't walk away when things get messy. I step closer. Always closer. You think I only dwell in holy places. But what makes a place holy is my presence, and I choose to be near you. Even in the pain, even in the questioning, even in the moments when you feel most unworthy, I see beyond the surface. I see the aching cry of your heart, the one that says, I want to believe again, but I don't know how. That's enough. You don't need perfect faith. Just an open door. Just a willingness to let me in again. I know what hurt you. I know what made you stop trusting. I know the people who didn't stay. The promises that were broken. The moments that left you wondering if love could ever be safe. But I'm not them. I don't make promises I can't keep. And I've promised this, I will never leave you. Even if you leave me. Even if you forget me. Even if you walk away. I will wait. With open arms. I will never grow tired of welcoming you back. 10 times. 100 times. 1,000 times. As long as it takes. Because my love isn't based on your record. It's based on my character. And my character is unchanging. I am gentle. I am faithful. I am patient. And I am still here. Even now. So if you've been wondering if it's too late. It's not. If you've been wondering if I'll receive you again. I will. If you've been wondering if I still love you, I do. With a love that never runs out. With a love that never gives up. With a love that waits, with open arms. Come rest here. You don't need to be anyone else. You don't need to bring anything but yourself. I've been waiting for you. And I always will. You've tried to stay strong for so long. For others. For appearances. For yourself. But now it's safe to be weak. Because I am your strength. I have always been. You don't have to hold it all together. I never asked you to carry it alone. Your breaking point is not your ending, it's where I begin again. I know the weight of everything you're holding. The things no one else knows. The fears you never voice. The fatigue that follows you even after rest. You are not weak. You are human. And you are held. Held by the hands that shaped the stars. Held by the heart that chose you from the beginning. Held by arms that never close. Never fold. Never flinch at your pain. You are safe to fall apart in my presence. Because I don't flinch at brokenness. I rebuild it. I restore what others abandoned. I redeem what was lost in silence. And I rejoice when you return. You are not just a name on a list. You are my child. My joy. My reason for coming close again and again. Because I want you. Not your perfect answers. Not your polished faith. You. The one with questions. The one with history. The one with wounds. And you are enough. Not because you feel it. But because I said so. I named you before shame could. I claimed you before fear spoke. And I still call you mine. So come back to the place where striving ends. To the place where my love speaks louder than the voices in your mind. To To the place where you don't have to be anything but honest. That is where healing begins. And I'm ready to begin it with you. Right now. No more running. No more hiding. No more earning what I already gave. Come. I'm here. I've been here. And I'm not going anywhere. Because my love doesn't leave. It waits. With open arms. You were never meant to carry the weight of proving yourself. Not to me. Not to them. Not to your past. You've walked through fire trying to earn what was already yours. But I don't love you because of what you've done. I love you because of who you are. And who you are is mine. You don't need to build a perfect life to be worthy of love. You don't need a flawless story to be welcomed into my presence. I wrote your story knowing every chapter. And I didn't walk away from a single one. I've been with you in the hardest pages. I've been near when the words blurred with tears. I've been whispering in every quiet moment. You are not alone. And you're not. I see how you keep trying. How you show up even when your soul feels empty. How you choose kindness when no one sees. That matters to me. You matter to me. Even when no one else notices. I do. Even when the world applauds others and forgets you, I remember. You are not forgotten. Not overlooked. Not passed by. You are held. You are known. You are home, in me. So stop chasing what was never meant to hold you. Stop exhausting yourself trying to earn love that's already waiting for you. Let the pretending end. Let the healing begin. Let the arms you've been avoiding become the arms that hold you now. There is no safer place. No deeper peace. No greater love. Come back to it. Let it wash over you. Let it fill the hollow places. Let it breathe again where hope has gone quiet. I am not just waiting for your return, I am calling it forth. Calling your heart to awaken. Your soul to rest. Your voice to rise again. You've been quiet for too long. Hiding in shadows. Living in fear of being too much, or not enough. But I never said that. I only said you are mine. And I'm not changing my mind. Now come. You've waited long enough. And I am still here, with open arms. You are closer than you think. Closer to healing. Closer to peace. Closer to knowing me not as an idea, but as the one who never left. I have walked every step with you. Even when your feet strayed. Even when your heart grew cold. Even when you said, I don't know if I can believe anymore. I stayed. Not because of what you could offer me. But because of what I gave for you. My love was never transactional. It was always covenant. Always promise. Always eternal. And you've been running from love because you thought it would hurt like before. But real love heals. My love heals. It doesn't demand performance. It delights in presence. And I long to be with you, not the version you show the world. But the real you, the soft you, the skeptical you, the scared you, all of it, all of you. You've been brave to keep going. But now it's time to come home. Come back to stillness, to quiet, to peace that doesn't need an explanation. You don't have to have the answers. You don't have to get it all right. You just have to come close. And let me do what I've always longed to do. Hold you, heal you, restore you, speak life over the places that forgot how to breathe. I am not tired of you. I am not angry. I am not distant. I am near. And I'm not just near, I'm ready. Ready to receive you. Ready to rejoice over you. Ready to remind you who you've always been. You are my beloved. And my arms have been open the whole time. Now fall into them. Fall into grace. Fall into the safety your soul has been craving. This is not the end of your story. This is the moment it turns. And I'm already holding the pen. Now come. I am waiting. And I always will be, with open arms. Let today be the day the running ends. Let this be the day you stop wondering if you're welcome. You are. Let this be the day you fall into love that has never failed you. Let this be the day you rest, finally. I am here. I have always been here. Waiting, with open arms. So come home. Come as you are. No delay. No shame. No fear. Just love. Just me. Just this moment, sacred and waiting. I am here. With open arms. You've been holding your breath for too long. Waiting for the right time. Waiting to feel ready. But this is it. Right here. Right now. This is the invitation you've needed. Not to fix everything. Not to make sense of it all. Just to come. Come back to where you belong. Back to the arms that never closed. Back to the voice that never stopped calling. Back to the place where love covers shame and grace rewrites every page. You believed you needed to earn this. But you don't. You only need to receive it. Receive the welcome. Receive the peace. Receive the love you thought you lost. Because you haven't lost me. I've been here, waiting, patiently, faithfully, lovingly, for this moment, the moment you stop running, the moment you exhale, the moment you let go, the moment you come home. I am not just waiting to forgive you, I'm waiting to restore you. To rebuild the places you thought were beyond repair. To renew the joy you thought was gone forever. To redeem what was broken and make it beautiful again. I can do that. I will do that. Because I love you. I always have. And I always will. Now fall into me. There is no fear here. No judgment. Only love. Only grace. Only home. Welcome back. I've been waiting, with open arms. And when you come, I will not ask for an explanation. I will not remind you of what went wrong. I will not hesitate. I will wrap you in love. I will surround you with peace. I will fill you with joy that no sorrow can steal. Because this is who I am. And this is what I do. I welcome. I restore. I embrace. Always. So come. I am here. I've been here all along. And my arms are still open. Let this be your moment. The one you never thought would come. Where fear loses its grip. Where shame can no longer speak. Where grace wraps you like a blanket and hope rises like morning light. You are not too late. You are not too much. You are not forgotten. You are found. You are home. And I am here, always, with open arms. You are safe now. You are seen now. You are surrounded by love that never left. So rest. And know that I will never stop waiting for you. Never stop loving you. Never close my arms. Because they were always open, just for you. And they always will be. No matter what. Because this is love. Because this is home. Because this is me, always here. With open arms. So come without fear. Come without delay. The door is open. And my arms are, too. Always open. Always near. Always yours. Now and forever. I am here, waiting. Loving. Holding. With arms that never close. And I always will be. Dot.